Jai Hind everyone, I am Prabhat Kumar and I welcome you all to PYQ Academy. In today's video, I am going to discuss the solution of science portion of the recently conducted examination of UPSC, that is UPSC CDS 1 2022. Okay, so without wasting time, let's start our discussion. So in the first question, it is given that an object weighs 9 Newton on the surface of the earth. What would be its weight when measured on surface of a planet where the acceleration due to gravity is 9 times that on the surface of earth? Okay, so we know that weight is given by nothing but the multiplication of mass and acceleration due to gravity. Let's take it weight 1, which is 9 Newton. So mass, and let's take it as g1. So here m will be 9 by g1. Okay, we will use that. Then so in the second case, it is given that there is another planet. So what will the weight? Let's take weight as w2, mass remains same. Okay, and g will change, it will be g2. So we can substitute the mass here. So m in place of m we can write 9 by g1. Okay, 9 by g1 into g2. Okay, now here it is given that the acceleration due to gravity is 9 times that on earth. That means g2 is equals to 9 times of g1. So let's substitute it, 9 by g1 into 9 times of g1. So it will be 81 Newton. So w1 is 9 Newton and w2 is 81 Newton. So it is 9 times of w1. So the weight would remain in same? No, this is wrong. Weight would be equal to 1 Newton? No. The weight would become 9 times? Yes, this is our answer. Let's move to next question. The twinkling of stars is due to, again a very repeated question and a very easy question. So you can get the answer in NCERT directly. You must have seen this image. Apparent star position due to atmospheric refraction. So answer here is option B. Okay, you will get the answer, get this image in the chapter 11 of class 10th NCERT. Okay, next, a convex lens has a focal length of 15 cm. At what distance should an object be placed in front of the lens to get a real image of the same size of object? Okay, so for that we need to know the position of the object with respect to a table given in NCERT. So you can see here, this is possible positions of a convex lens, possible position of image with respect to the position of object. So when you will put a image, put a object at infinity, so the image will be formed at f2 and it will be highly diminished. Okay, then so we are in a search of same size of image. Okay, so you will get here, so when you will put a object at 2f1, then only you will get a image of same size at 2f2. Okay, so f1 is nothing but the focal length here. So if f is 15 centimeter, then 2f will be 30 centimeters. That means when you will put an image at 30 centimeter, you will get the image of same size. Okay, so the answer is C. Let's move to next question. Which one of the following statements about biogas is not correct? So again a question directly taken from NCERT. The chapter was chapter 14 of class 10. It is sources of energy. Okay, sources of energy. So It is mainly composed of methane gas. Yes, completely true. You can see here biogas is an excellent fuel as it contains up to 75% methane. Then it is a non-renewable source of energy. No, it is a renewable source of energy. It is found by decomposition of cow dung in the absence of oxygen. Yes, this is true, because as the name suggests, biogas, that means the gas is coming from some biological, that means living organism. So yes, cow dung is a uh, means yes, it is the statement is true. Okay, then it burns without smoke and leaves no residue. You can see here exact statement, it burns without smoke and leaves no residue. So yes, this is also a true statement. So the question was asking about not correct, so option B is not correct, and answer here is option B. Next question, which of the following mineral acids is found in human stomach? So again, a very easy question. You can see here these release hydrochloric acid. The digestion in stomach is taken care by gastric glands present in walls of stomach. Okay, so and it releases hydrochloric acid, so answer is option A. This is from chapter 6 of class 10. Okay, life process. Which one of the following living organism gives litmus? So here litmus solution is purple dye which is extracted from lichen. So answer is option C. This is taken from chapter 2 of class 10, acids and bases. Okay, then which one of the following is the main reason of acid rains? Again, that will taken from NCERT. You can see here the fossil fuels like coal and petroleum contain small amounts of nitrogen and sulfur. Okay, and they also dissolve in rain to give rise acid rain. So dissolution of sulfur and nitrogen oxides in rain, answer is option A. The next question, mutation in a virus is caused due to a change in its. So a very easy question, option B. In this coronavirus period, you must have heard about this mutation thing a number of times, so you know the answer. Answer is option B, genetic material. Yeast which is used to make bread belongs to, again a easy question, option B, fungi. You can see here in fungi you will get yeast. Okay, so this is the reference is taken from chapter 7 of class 9. Okay, then hyphae. So yes, this is a question from higher NCERT. Okay, not from higher NCERT, it is a easy question, but the mention of hyphae is given in class 11 biology. Okay, you will not get mention of hyphae in up to class 10. So answer here is option B, thin threads formed by many fungi. Okay, then if the magnification produced by a lens is +2, then the image is. So first you need to know what is magnification. So magnification is nothing but the ratio of height of image to the height of object, and there is relevance of the sign. So positive sign shows that image is erect and virtual, and negative sign shows that image is inverted and real. So here you can say, see, the sign is plus, that means the image is erect and virtual, that means we can eliminate real and inverted. Okay, now whether it is smaller or larger, so you know that if h dash is more, then only it will come to. Okay, suppose the height of object is 2 centimeter and height of image is 4 centimeters, then only it will come true. Okay, that means the height of image is double the height of object, that means it is larger. So answer is option C. Then what is the correct sequence of resistivity of silver, nichrome and glass? Resistivity, that means how much a particular material is resist to the flow of current. That is so there are two metals and one non-metal, that is these two can act as a conductor and this is an insulator. Okay, that means it will have the highest resistivity. Okay, now let's compare between silver and nichrome. So you know that silver is the most important or the most conductive material. It is the best conductor. So that means if it is a best conductor, that it will not show any resistivity, or it will show very less resistivity. That means the resistivity of silver is less than nichrome and resistivity of nichrome is less than glass. So this is the correct sequence. So yes, otherwise there is a table given in NCERT. You can see here silver is having the highest conductivity, lowest resistivity. You can see the power of 10 to the minus 8. Okay, and the insulators are having more resistivity. Okay, nichrome is a alloy, so it will having resistivity less than insulator. Next, at a time of short circuit, the current in the circuit, again directly taken from NCERT. So you can see here, in such a situation the current in the circuit abruptly increases. Okay, and this is called short circuit. So abruptly increases, that means increases heavily. So answer is option C, although you can solve it by common sense. Okay, why there will be short circuit? That means if there is no change, then there will be no short circuit. Okay, reduces substantially. If there is reduce in current, then no chance. Now depend in fluctuation. No, you may have doubt within this, but this is correct one. Okay, next, which one of the following statements is not correct? Okay, let's read the statement. An electric motor converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. Okay, so I think everyone must have ever watched a motor. Okay, so when a motor runs, you connect the motor with a board and you provide it electricity. Okay, then it will run. That means here you are converting electrical energy into a mechanical energy. Okay, so an electric motor converts electrical into mechanical energy. This is absolutely true. Then an electric generator works on the principle of electromagnetic induction. It is also true. A generator converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. It works on the basis of electromagnetic induction, given in the chapter magnetic induction. Okay, magnetic effect of electric current. Then the magnetic field at the center of long circular coil carrying current will be parallel straight lines. So yes, this is an image taken from the same chapter. Okay, 13, and you can see here this is a circular loop and these are the magnetic field lines, and at the center of the circular loop there is almost a straight. Okay, or I can say parallel straight line. Okay, so this is also true. Now a wire with a green insulation is usually the live wire of an electric supply. No, it is usually not a live wire. Okay, so answer is option D. Then a boy completes one round of a circular track of diameter 200 meter in 30 seconds. What will be the displacement at the end of 3 minutes and 45 seconds? Okay, so let's draw a circular ground which is having a diameter of 200 meter. Okay, so suppose this is starting point, so boy will start from here and reach back to starting point in 30 seconds. Now so he ran for 3 minutes and 45 seconds. So let's convert into seconds. So it will be 180 plus 45, so it will be 5 to 25 seconds. Okay, now let's divide 30 seconds 225 seconds by 30, so you will get okay 7 times 2 10 5 1. Okay, so in 7 times, okay, after running 7 rounds he will be here. Okay, then in next 15 seconds he will be the half the ground, because in 30 seconds he completes, then in 15 seconds he will complete half circle. So now what is the distance from here to here? So it is the shortest distance is 200 meter. So answer here is option C. Okay, next, what happens to the gravitational force between two objects if the mass of one object is doubled and the distance between them is also doubled? So you can see here, let's take it as F1. So F1 is given by gmmd square, where g is the gravitational constant and these are the masses of both objects and d is the distance between the centers. Okay, now we have to double the mass of one object, so let's take another F2 equals to g, it will be 2mm by, and double the distance also, so 2d whole square. By solving it, 2gmm by 4d square, okay, now it will be left like half g m by d square, which is nothing but half of F1. So here F2 is half of F1. So the force would remain same, no, the force would be doubled, no, the force would be halved, yes, this is our answer, option C. Next, the number of moles of oxygen gas is used in complete combustion of 1 mole of glucose. So you can see here, this is combustion of glucose, because when you will react anything with oxygen, it is a combustion reaction. Okay, so you can see here 6 moles of oxygen is required for combustion of glucose. So answer is option C. Next, which one of the following is not an example of an oxidation reaction? Okay, so let's read the statements. The taste of butter changes if left for long period. Yes, this is true. When fats and oils are oxidized, they become rancid and their smell and taste changes. So this is oxidation. White substance is formed when an aqueous solution of barium chloride is mixed with sodium sulfate. Aqueous solution of barium chloride mixed with sodium sulfate, it will form barium sulfate and sodium chloride. So it is nothing but a displacement reaction, even a double displacement. Okay, but not oxidation reaction. So this is wrong. Then a reddish brown powder gets coated on article made of iron. So yes, this is rusting of iron, this is oxidation reaction. Wine gets sour with time, this is also oxidation reaction. So our answer is option B. Next, methanoic acid is normally found in muscles. No. Urine, no, they are found in ant sting. You can see here, ant sting, methanoic acid. So yes, answer is option C. You can get this table in the chapter 2 of class 10, that is acids and bases. Next, what is the number of moles of helium in 104 gram? So in 1 mole there are 2 plus 2, that is 4. Okay, then 104 gram, let's divide it by 4, you will get 26. So answer is option B. Again a easy question. Next, while burning hydrocarbon fuel, if we see a yellow flame with lots of black smoke, again a question directly taken from NCERT. Saturated hydrocarbons will generally give a clean flame, while unsaturated hydrocarbons will give a yellow flame with lots of black smoke. So made by unsaturated hydrocarbon. Answer here is option B. Next, the number of saturated and unsaturated bonds in cyclohexane. So let's try to make a cyclohexane. C, 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 C and C. Okay, so this is a cyclohexane. Let's put H2 so that all the bonds are satisfied. Okay, now so let's first count the carbon-carbon bonds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 carbon to carbon single bonds plus 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12 carbon to hydrogen. So yes, so there are 18 single bonds. Okay, so they are asking about number of saturated bonds are single bonds. Okay, and unsaturated are double, okay, and triple. So as you can see here, there is no double bond and no triple bond, so it will be the combination of 18 single bond and 0 double and triple bond. So answer is option C. Next question, Which one of the following statements is true when non-metals are dissolved in water? So you can see here again a statement directly from NCERT. Most non-metals produces acid oxides when dissolved in water. So it is acidic oxide, option B. Chapter is metals and non-metals. Next, which one of the following statement is not correct with regard to genetically modified organism? Yes, so this is a question which is from higher NCERT. So let me solve this question. In this technique, a gene from one organism is isolated and transferred to the cell of another organism. Yes, this is true. So what happens in gene editing? There are suppose two organisms, okay, or two individuals, and it is having gene 1 and gene 2, but this individual is having one quality in gene which is desirable to this quality, so it can be transferred to this, okay, by some gene editing process. So yes, then the TIS technique has application only in plants? No, it is a very wide, having a wide application both in plants and animals. Genes for insect resistance may spread from crop plant to wild plants? Yes, so this is true. To produce a transgenic animal, the novel genes are inserted at a very early stage of development. Yes, you need to insert it at a very early stage. Next, suppose due to an accident, the delicate lining of the mouth and esophagus of a person is injured. In this case, which one of the following tissue? So this question is from the tissue chapter of class 9. You can see here, simple squamous epithelial cells are extremely thin, flat, form a delicate lining. The esophagus and the lining of mouth are also covered with squamous epithelium. So answer here is option C. Next, which one of the following statement is correct about the cell membrane? So it is made up of cellulose? No, this is wrong, because not cell membrane, cell wall is made up of cellulose. Okay, you can get this in the cell chapter. You can see here the plant cell wall is mainly composed of cellulose. So answer okay, now it is a measurable structure, it is a permeable structure for all substances? No, you can see here the plasma membrane, okay, or cell membrane allows or permits the entry and exit of some materials, not all materials. So this is wrong. It is flexible and enables the cell to engulf many materials. Yes, this is true. The flexibility of cell membranes also enable the cell to engulf in food. Yes, it does not allow diffusion of gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide. No, gas diffusion is a very important process, and which took place through cell membrane, because it is a semi-permeable membrane. So this is wrong. Now we are left with our answer option C. Next, plants prepare glucose in process of, again a easy question, answer option B, photosynthesis. Next, the disease rickets develop in children due to deficiency of, option B, vitamin D. Again a very easy question. Next, match the following. Okay, so you have to match the blood vessels with their functions. So first is pulmonary artery. Okay, so let's find pulmonary artery. So this is, so here it is transferring blood from heart to lungs. So carries blood from lungs to heart? No, carries blood from heart to lungs. So for A it is 4. Okay, now capillaries, you can see here capillary, it is a network of veins and arteries. So capillary is a connection between arteries and veins. So I think we will get our answer A4, A4, B3, A4, B3, we get our answer. Answer here is option A. Similarly, you can find that pulmonary vein carries blood from lungs to heart, and coronary arteries carry blood from heart to muscles. Next, which one of the following statements is true with regard to greenhouse? Okay, so although I didn't took any reference, but you can get the reference easily in science, also in your geography book. Okay, so let me explain you. So this is, suppose this is earth and this is a greenhouse. Okay, so what happens when the sun rays comes? Okay, so these sun rays are having high frequency, that is UV, and small wavelength. Okay, so they are able to enter, but when the earth reflects back this, it reflects back in a long wave. Okay, these are short waves, but reflected rays are long wave. So greenhouse is transparent to short waves but opaque to long waves, but that means they doesn't allows the long waves to go back, and that's why it causes warming. So let's read the statements. The shorter wavelength infrared radiations from the sun can enter into greenhouse, while longer wavelength infrared radiations from ground and the plant inside the greenhouse cannot pass back out through the glass. Yes, this is the only statement which is correct. Okay, we were looking for this statement, so answer is option A here. Otherwise I think all the statements should be wrong. The shorter wavelength infrared radiation from the sun can enter into greenhouse, and longer wavelength infrared radiation from the ground and the plant inside the greenhouse can also pass back. No, they cannot pass back. Similarly, I think these two also will also be wrong. Okay, so answer here is option A. So I think I completed all the 30 questions. Okay, and if I have to rate this paper, so I will rate it as uh, moderate to easy. Okay, moderate to easy, and someone who has gone through NCERT of class 9-10, for him or her it was a very easy paper. Okay, I think that student must have scored more than 25 easily. Okay, or I think more than 28, except few questions which were from uh, higher NCERT, two questions only, but they were solvable questions. Okay, so I hope I'm clear in this solution video, and if you have any doubt regarding any of the questions, okay, so simply you can ask me through comment. Okay, and you will get the PDF of this lecture in the Telegram channel PYQ Academy. So please join this Telegram channel, and you can also get some valuable information related to examinations like CDS, CAPF. Okay, then uh, so to, till these days I'm little bit busy, so you must not be getting my videos. So after few days I'm coming back, because right now I'm busy in some exams. So after completing my exams I will be regular with the PYQ videos. Okay, so please give your valuable comment and feedback that how was the solution, so that it will encourage me to post more such videos. Okay, so if you like the video, then do share the content, and thank you so much for watching PYQ Academy.